Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, give you the truth, and I want to talk a little more about this Deion Sanders thing because people are still taking up for him. You got the big YouTubers taking up for him. They're using the same terms like crab in a barrel. You hating. Why would he stay at the swag? All those reasons, right? So let's look into some of the things that Deion Sanders said leading up to this to give me the viewpoint that I have on what he did. Now, again, we're not going to take away from what he did in the NFL. We not going there. When I used to play football, I patterned my game around Deion. I was more likely to hit you. But Deion Sanders and the movie The Program, if y'all remember, I started returning kicks because of Deion Sanders. So I like to keep the person to what I know them by. The reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of y'all is going to lose your soul following these celebrities, these elitists, so on and so forth, because they get paid. Remember, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. You don't know exactly what these people are into. But all of that aside, let's dig into what Deion Sanders said. Number one, the first thing I want you to do, I want you to go back and watch that 60 Minutes episode. I could end right there. I could end right there. Right there. This ain't about money, man. He's worth $40 million. He's still getting paid from Subway, other endorsements. This ain't about money. Y'all trying to make this about money to take up for Deion Sanders. Because a lot of you black people, y'all like going against other black people, even if you can't prove your point. Y'all just like to do it. I'm not against Deion Sanders himself. I'm against all that lying he was doing. That's what I'm against, because I'll admit, I really wanted to see Jackson State rise up and start beating these schools. I do it all the time on Madden. I do it all the time on the college football game. I thought I was going to really see it in real life. He had the support of Stephen A. He had the support of Snoop Dogg, a lot of rappers, a lot of different people were just like me. Finally, something with us. Now it's right back. White man, this, white man, that. Nothing against white people. Nothing against white people. But I look to God. I don't look to them. And I get sick of the almighty Ivory. I'm going somewhere, man. But number one, 60 Minutes. Even if you just look at clips, you don't even got to go watch. Just look at some of the things that he was saying. He said this on 60 Minutes. He said this multiple times. It's not about the money. I have money. This is about black this, black that, blah, 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 all this other stuff he was saying. All the stuff he was saying, right? Deion Sanders grifted on Jackson State. He was just a high school coach. Wasn't nobody checking for him. You see what I'm saying? He got that job at Jackson State. Next thing, start lying to these players to get them to come play for him. Now, this is what coaches do. It is. So don't try to act like Deion Sanders been squeaky clean and all this, because he haven't. Next thing, he's saying he a Christian. Now, I'm more advanced than Christianity. I know some Christians are saved, but I know also as a prophet of the Most High God that there is going to be a lot of misbehavior. I can if I could go deep if I wanted to. Everything from the sex magic and the logos. I mean, it's a lot. Listen, man. It's another black eye for Christianity, let's just say. Somebody saying they're a Christian and lying all over the place. It's another black eye. So let's go back, and then we're gonna go into some more things. Let's go back. All the promises that he made and broke. Another thing he said, that he ain't meeting with other teams. He said that. He said he's not meeting with other teams. Did he meet with other teams? Now the Bible says that the devil is the founder of all lies. Right? Okay. So when you take up for someone that's lying, what did the Bible say about that? Did it say God like it? What does the Bible teach? If you come to the defense of somebody who lies. Think about that now. Think about that, because a lot of y'all on here claiming this, claiming that, but then you come into the defense of somebody who lies. You say, well, what about you and Trump? Listen, man, y'all hear me all the time. I'm not 100% sold on Trump. I go by what he did. You see what I'm saying? Just like I go by what Deion did. He should have kept doing what he was doing. So if he fails, he's going to see how white America gets down. And I'm not, like I tell you all the time, I'm not like one of those people that's just hate this me versus whites. No, that's not who I am. I can't be that way being a prophet. It's me versus lies. It's me versus falsehood. It's me versus darkness. It's not me versus white people. That's not what this is. But one thing I know is those players was broken. They didn't want Deion there. And you see the quarterback immediately entered the transfer portal. He didn't even want to play for Deion Sanders. You say, well, it's because his son, the quarterback. He could have played another position. He could have been the backup. He does not want to play for Deion Sanders. And don't think that he don't got no friends or nobody who don't agree with him. See, he gonna get some scholarship players, but he gonna have to deal with them players they already got too. And they didn't look too enthused in the conference. They didn't. So then people trying to criticize the president. She said she hope he fails. I'm not going to criticize her for that, because that's the first thing I thought. But then I said, you know what? I ain't going to be that way. I ain't going to be that way. I'm not going to root for him, but I'm not going to root against him either. My main thing is he should have finished what he started, because it make him look like a liar. And he claiming to be with God. That's another, that's not good. And none of us is perfect. But at the same time, when you do things like that, you should leave it out. Be like, well, I'm not going to say that if other teams come offering that I wouldn't leave. Like, that's all he had to say. I said, he should have said, I would listen to what they had to say. You know what he said? I'm not meeting with other teams. That's what he said. And even Skip disagrees with him leaving. Skip is more black than some of y'all. People don't like Skip. Skip is more black than some of these dudes. Like, he has excellent points. I mean, again, He's worth $40 million. That's a lot of money, y'all. Now, he could have stayed at Jackson State. He got the stadium approved. They pretty much gave him everything he asked for. He got the stadium approved. Now they basically gonna have to, they really should not rebuild that stadium because now it's not gonna be what it would have been if he was there. So I would scrap that if I was your Jackson City Council. He got everything he wanted. He could have just went crazy with the commercials, try to get a couple movie deals if this was about the money. But what he don't realize is you had all these people believing in you. But thanks though, thanks. Because I should have knew better anyway being a prophet. I ain't believing in nobody, especially the elite. People that's up there, rich people, because they own strings. So now he's about to go rebuild the plantation in Boulder, Colorado, sir. And a lot of you black folk is right with him. Oh, yeah, I believe that he should go pick cotton and then rebuild that Boulder, Colorado, because they won in 11. They got to be back prominent again. Forget Jackson State. That's swag anyway. They little. And that's an HBCU. It don't mean nothing. Most of y'all niggas, I'm going to say, niggas. First time y'all get money, y'all turn y'all back on everybody. Y'all turn y'all back on everybody. You turn your back on your relatives. You turn your back on everybody. And the only people you should be turning your back on is the people who disrespected you and mistreated you before you had it. But a lot of y'all turn y'all back on every black person. And you go with the white man, sir. The white man is better. That ain't what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches that all men are equal. The Bible teaches that there was a number in heaven that no man can count from all nations, all tribes. It was some of everybody in heaven John the Revelator saw. But some of y'all, yes, sir. But could I get a piece of cornbread while I'm waiting with some ham hock in it? Thank you, sir. I'm debt of gratitude to you, sir. Thank you for the cornbread. That's some of y'all. That's some of y'all. The plantation is more comfortable than the field. For some of y'all. For most of y'all. Most people are controlled opposition. Most people are controlled, period. And some of y'all little spectators, y'all controlled too. Y'all ready for the mark of the beast. I can't leave this earth, sir. Ain't nothing. I don't know what's out there in eternity, sir. Okay, give me the mark of the beast. Here's my right hand. Or no, better yet, put it in my third eye, my forehead. Give me the mark of the beast. That's some of y'all. That's why y'all can't see the error in this. Y'all can't see what exactly transpired with this. Y'all can't see it. And people all in my comments trying to take up for him. Let's go back to the details. All the lies that he told. He said he was never leaving. He said he was going to build Jackson State. He said he was going to make them a powerhouse. He said he was going to make the SWAC relevant. He did a lot of good things. He got him on ESPN. He had power, y'all. Now all he going to have is money. And he probably going to get fired if he don't get successful very fast. All he going to have is money now. You never give up all your power just for money. Power will get you further than money. I'm telling you. Money comes along with it, but you never give up all your power for for money. Because money, think about it. Money, in the big scheme of things, helping people, so on and so forth, money is only going to get you so far. Power will get you much further. And they know that. Them peoples know that. That's why they had to get them up out of there. Because they want to keep the swag. They want to keep all them players not getting drafted, not getting a chance. Well, USC, Colorado, Stanford. All those players get a chance. Half of them going to be bust anyway. The majority of them ain't going to be no good. If you notice, like, lately, a lot of the players from the smaller schools, look at Tony Pollard. A lot of the players from the smaller schools, they blossom just as much. Look at Tony Pollard. Now check this out. We had 2 players from Georgia. Georgia, the national champions. One of them, he's developing, he's decent. The other one, it's a little slower progress, which just proves my point. Just because a player goes to Georgia doesn't guarantee anything. Now most of them be good because Georgia is a powerhouse. It's Power 5. But everybody that go to Georgia ain't going to be no good in the NFL. When I used to play, we ain't going to get into all the detail. It's not even important. I don't got nothing to prove to you. But I was rated higher as a person that's not even on a college team. Just like playing in a little off-brand league than some of them college players. And one of the players in the league that I was in was the number 6 pick in the draft, Eric Swan. Played for years in the NFL, never even went to college. So that doesn't guarantee anything. Cam Newton, he was good for many years, went to Auburn. A lot of players go to them schools, be pretty good, But then you had them ones like Walter Payton. How many running backs is actually better than Walter Payton was? What school he go to? Okay. I was just wondering. What about Jerry Rice? How many players are better than Jerry Rice was? Okay, what about Randy Moss? I literally was going to walk. One of the schools I was thinking about walking on was Marshall. I would have got a chance to play with Randy Moss. And line up right across from him. I would have got a chance. Things happened, it didn't pan out. But I was back and forth, dialoguing with them. I was considering walking on to Marshall while Randy Moss was there. That would have been really something to line up against Randy Moss. But things happen, But how many receivers can you say is better than Randy Moss? He went to Marshall, y'all. Marshall wasn't even always Division I. His quarterback, Chad Pennington, played in the NFL for many years. So, don't tell me that he couldn't have done what he said he was going to do at Jackson State. Because he could have. Now, good luck. Yeah, you might get more NIL. Shedeur might get more NIL money. And y'all notice I ain't saying nothing about Shedeur. Because Shedeur just seemed like such a great kid. He gonna follow his daddy anyway, regardless. And that's an excellent thing. And his brother, I don't talk about him because I like how his brother free thinks. His brother made the absolute best out of being in Jackson State. Anytime you make it as a drum major, anybody that went to Jackson State will tell you, you gonna have clout from now on. Even if he start working, enter the regular workplace, all he gotta do is put on there that he was a drum major at Jackson State. Anybody tied to the SWAC that doing the hiring is gonna seriously consider him when he put that on there. I'm telling you, man. But anyway, I talked at length. Let's go back and all the lies, y'all shouldn't be taking up for him. He said that money didn't matter, so why y'all keep bringing up money? Yeah, he's a substantial payday, but he said that it didn't matter. It wasn't about the money. He wanted to build up Jackson State and the SWAC. He said, if I ain't SWAC, then who is? Remember that? Where you at right now? Where you at? Maybe, just maybe, Eddie Robinson Jr. did him like that because he saw right through him. And I apologize to you, Eddie Robinson Jr., because I made a video about you, what you did. I don't apologize to them players, calling them all them names. Y'all act like some little cockroaches. You act like a bunch of stinky rats. So I don't apologize to them players that was disrespecting them like that. That's unnecessary. But Deion Sanders, from a business standpoint, what he's doing, great. From an ethical standpoint, I give it an F because he told too many lies. And stop taking up for this man. Stop taking up for him. Thanks for watching.